Hi guys, I'm Dave. I'm back again, beer virtually. So today we have a great beer. This is a seasonal beer. It's called Death by Coconut. Comes out once a year. This is the first time I've been able to have it. Last year I missed it. I'm really excited about this one. Little shout out first of all to Licking Hole Brewery in Virginia. My girlfriend was up there and she brought me back a shirt and a couple bombers. Everything from there was really good. And little story. This is a pint glass from a bar that's no longer there called The Lodge in Boca, Florida. And I'm not sure if this was purchased or commandeered. I'm gonna go with purchased. It was definitely purchased. So I'm gonna do something a little different today. I have a room temperature glass, not refrigerated or anything, and we're gonna drink this beer hopefully closer to 50 degrees instead of in the low 40s. Oh, it smells fantastic. Nice dark color. Nice head. I think it'll dissipate though because it's the type of beer it is. This is an Irish porter. It's brewed by Oskar Blues in Colorado. I took some notes like I did last time. 6.5%. It's a 45 on the IBU, so it's a little it's a little more bitter than the last beer, the Cigar City beer I reviewed. I don't know what it's going to be though, but that's what it says. It's very dark. I would probably say, I mean, it's very dark. It's I can't see through it. I mean, you can barely see any light through it at all. So we're going to see what temperature this is at. My thermopen again. It's a lovely evening out here, and it's right at 45 degrees. So that's good. That's by the time I finish, it'll be probably high 40s, maybe 50 degrees. First sip. Oh, that is everything that's good about beer right there. It's a porter, so it's kind of roasty and malty, but it's definitely got a chocolatey, coconutty flavor coming through. It's really good. Very smooth. Very easy to drink. The cans say pass-hit. I'm not exactly sure what that means. I'm not sure if that's a Colorado reference, if you know what I mean. But I took some other notes. There's a couple fun facts on Oskar Blues. The cat wanting to make an appearance. Oh, something I didn't include on the last video that I thought I would is price. This isn't the cheapest beer. This is $11.99 a 4-pack. So it's definitely not in the cheap realm of beer, but this is well worth it. I mean, think if you were out, you'd probably pay $7-8 for a draft of this. I've never had it on draft. I have a local pizza and craft brew place up the street from me, and they're supposedly getting it on draft. I'd be curious to taste it there. So Oskar Blues was founded by Dale Kachechis, I think his last name is. So Dale's Pale Ale, that's the Dale. In 2002, and they were the first brewery to brew and can their own beers. Everyone thought it was kind of funny they were canning beers, but as the whole brewing community has come to realize, beer in cans stays fresh longer because no light gets to it. It's easy to travel with. You can take them on a boat. You're not worried about them breaking. They're easier to ship. Transport. There's no chance, or a lot less chance of packaging breaking open. That's about it. But yeah, this is just a great beer. If I had to rate this on like on Untappd or something like that, this would go very high in the I would say 4.5 range. The only thing I was looking at this beer on Untappd, and apparently they make a rum barrel aged version, and that would be very good. But this is really good, really good. They should have this year round, not just once a year. The smell is not as the smell doesn't give you anywhere near as much as the taste does. It almost smells a little irony. Taste-wise, though, that is fantastic. It's one of those beers you want to drink fast because it's so good, but you want to drink slow to savor it. All right, let's see if we warmed up at all here. 51 degrees on the Thermopen. So that's, and I think this beer, if you drank it colder, it would stunt some of that flavor. I don't think you would get the full. It definitely would probably bring down some of the aromatics of it. Man, that is really good. I hope all you guys can go out and find some of this wherever you can. I was able to pick this up at Total Wine. I don't know if everyone has Total Wine or if that's just here in Florida. But Total Wine had this. I also put a, you can put a alert in Untappd for this beer. And a bunch of local places popped up with it. World of Beer popped up with it. Maybe even an ABC or two popped up with it just recently in the last week. For the record, it's like the first week of November. So I don't know how long it's going to be out. I know it's a limited release. I would imagine at least a month if I had to guess. I'm definitely hoping to pick up a second 4-pack. Yeah, one of the things that's on most of the Oskar Blues beers is pack it in, pack it out. So that was part of their whole thing with brewing in cans, is that it was easy to enjoy outdoors if you're camping or something like that. Also, too, there's the ball logo on the can. I don't know if that's from, it looks like the logo from the Mason jars. I don't know if they have some sort of partnership with Ball for their canning methods or something like that, but it's interesting. Nice can. Just simple one color, brown and white on aluminum. Like I said before, 6.5%. So a couple of these you'll catch up with you. But so beer to me kind of has the initial smell and look. You know, the you thinking, wow, that's dark, that's going to be heavy. It's really not that heavy. Then when you take your first sip, you have the initial taste and mouthfeel. And it's not like heavily carbonated or anything like that. And it kind of just sits on your tongue, and the flavors start to develop more and more as as it's sitting in your mouth. And then the finish is where the last little hints of coconut and chocolate kind of jump really taste. This is just a great beer. This is what I look for in a beer, is something like this, something that checks all these boxes. It's easy to drink, it doesn't feel heavy, although I don't mind a heavy beer every now and then, but easy to drink, smells great, tastes great, just all around good beer. And I'm a fan of Oskar Blues. Pretty much everything I've had from Oskar Blues, I'm a fan of. Just like Cigar City. Pretty much everything Cigar City's done, I've been a fan of. Well, that ended way too soon. But Until next time, guys. Cheers.